ओके तो फ्रेंड्स टॉपिक हमारा जो आज का है वो होगा अटॉर्नी नियर मी से रिलेटेड। सो ऑटो एक्सीडेंट्स अटॉर्नी नियर मी, उसके ऊपर मैं आज का ये आर्टिकल रीड कर रहा हूँ। और अगर आप फर्स्ट टाइम है चैनल के ऊपर तो मैं आपको बता दूँ कि मैं अटॉर्नी से रिलेटेड, लॉ से रिलेटेड, इसके अलावा जो हेल्थ इश्यूज़ होते हैं उनके ऊपर मैं आर्टिकल्स रीड करता रहता हूँ। तो इन केस अगर आपको अभी या आगे जाके कोई भी इशू फेस करना पड़ता है तो मेरे चैनल से आपको काफ़ी हेल्पफुल वीडियोस देखने को मिलेंगी। तो वीडियो को यहाँ पर कंटिन्यू कर रहा हूँ। कैलिफोर्निया एंड सैन फ्रांसिस्को बे एरिया कार एक्सीडेंट्स अटॉर्नी। Automobile accidents are an everyday occurrence in California. Our major cities such as San Francisco and Los Angeles are designed with numerous highway and heavily congested city streets. According to the California Highway Patrol, there are an estimated 3,500 deaths per year in vehicles crashes. On top of that, there are hundreds of thousands of injuries every year in motor vehicles crashes. If you are a loved one have been seriously injured in a motor vehicle accident, you have the right to seek compensation for the injuries and damages suffered. Can you sue for your injuries in a vehicle crash caused by an other? Everyday cars, SUVs, trucks and buses crash on the streets and highways in the San Francisco Bay Area. All too often, motor vehicle accidents are the results of recklessness and or negligence on the part of one driver who is guilty of speeding and running red lights. Distracted driving includes testing or using a smartphone app while driving, sudden lane changes without looking, a common cause of motorcycle accidents, illegal U-turns or unsignaled turns or at intersections in front of oncoming traffic, looking left while turning right, a common use of car hitting persons walking in a crosswalk and other pedestrian accidents, sudden stops and failures to yield right of way, a frequent cause of car hitting bicyclists and other types of bike accidents, unsecured loads on picks up trucks, semi-trucks and other commercial trucks, driving under the influence of drugs or alcohols, fatigues driving from long work hours or persons suffering from sleep apnea. The most critical steps in any personal injury case is proving fault of the liable parties. This is accomplished by proving each of the four elements of negligence to obtain a settlement or jury verdict on your behalf. Duty of care. The person at fault for your injuries must have owed a duty to exercise reasonable care under the circumstances. Breach of duty of care. The liable party must have carelessly or intentionally breached the duty of care by failing to act as a reasonably prudent person would under the same or similar circumstances. Established causation. Prove that the liable party's breach of duty caused your injuries and other damages. Prove the amount of damages. Proof of the extent of your damage to establish the maximum amount of compensation possible. What are the type of damages allowed for injuries in a crash due to the fault of another person? Under California law, persons who have been injured in accidents or crash due to the fault of another person, public agency, or corporation can recover damages for past and future medical bills and expenses such as surgery and medications, vehicles repair or replacement, physical therapy, past and future pain and suffering, mental anguish, physical impairment, past and future loss of earnings, wages, loss of earning capacity, property damages, punitive damages in case of egregious wrongdoing, and wrongful death damages when the victim was killed, such as loss of sport, compan- compan- companionships, and funeral ब्यूरियल एक्सपेंसेस। तो फ्रेंड्स, अगर आपको मेरा अटॉर्नी नेर्मी से रिलेटेड ये वाला आर्टिकल पसंद है, बताइएगा वीडियो कैसी लगी। और भी इंटरेस्टिंग वीडियोस आती रहेगी। अपना ख्याल रखिएगा। हम सी यू।